Hey, let's take a look at your UVs. First, I couldn't get the checkers to show up, but I got them to show up by turning off use default material here. Um, and also on here, there's multiple copies of the body for some reason. So they were covering that up. Um, yeah, let's take a look at the body first. Um, I think it's cut up okay. And I don't see any distorted areas. I think the challenge with this is that one is everything's packed in pretty tight. It's not really organized, and if you're, going to go in and paint the fingers in Photoshop, finding each finger and all that is going to be really challenging. So I would get in here and, organize, like straighten. Whoops, why is that acting slow? Let me just see if there's a bunch of history on here. No. Oh, I don't know why it feels a little slow. Um, yeah, I'm getting some slower interaction. I don't really know why. Maybe I need to restart my computer or something. But anyway, just sort of straightening these things out. The thing is that when you organize stuff, um, you'll, it sort of naturally may not be as efficient use of the space because you're trying to sort of straighten things out and keep them nice and neat. And so I mean, I'm not going to go through everything, but you know I would say sort of place the big pieces first and then go around and then try to fit in some of the smaller stuff around that. I'm just temporarily moving some of the stuff out of the way. Maybe you want to have this one right side up and that one upside down or something to fit those in better. You can do the same over here. I'm just, kind of moving this stuff out of the way. And then, go in and find each finger. Because, like, finding all these later and figuring out which finger is which is going to be really difficult. Oh my god, and you have individual toes, too. My goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of little pieces to keep track of. So if you can put them in order, the little fingers and the little toes, like that's a thumb. This is, the thumb on the other hand. That's an ear. It's just completely random. That's the bottom of a toe. Like, how would you, just finding this stuff is going to be hard. So I'm not going to do it all now, but I would organize all this stuff in here. And the other thing I was going to say is as you go into texturing, I would use a very high resolution texture um, because minimum 4096 by 4096 just because you're spreading the pixels over a lot of geometry. And so if you want to be able to, for example, paint any detail on the face, if this whole thing is, let's say 4000 across, one, two, three, four, you know, this is less than, the front of the face is going to be just a few hundred pixels probably, So, um, anyway, so yeah, get this organized. Yeah, especially I'm just imagining dealing with those fingers and stuff. Um, and yeah, this looks good. Um, these hair pieces look pretty good, I think. I think you've got some there's some overlapping surfaces here. No. Just wondering what's going on with that. See how that face has no area to it for some reason. The other thing that's going on here that's making this more challenging is I think maybe you combine stuff to... Yeah, see, these were all individual pieces, and so like you've got... I'm just going to isolate this. Let's just do like UV planar real quick just to get rid of any cuts, and then I might just try to unfold it with a... Oh wait, why is there a cut here still? That might be a geometry issue. Yeah, look, your geometry split open there. So let's fix that, and if we just take all of these vertices just to be safe and do edit mesh, merge options, 0.001, merge, and then if I do UV planar again, and then I might just be able to, I mean it's already kind of cut in a way, so I might even be able to just unfold it just like this. And yeah, I mean that looks fine. So then you probably want to fix the... I'm assuming all of these have that same split problem, but if these are all essentially the same piece, you could take this UV map. So you take this one, I think you shift select that one, and then go... I think it's... what is it? Edit mesh, or is it mesh? Transfer attributes, options, and then UV... Is that right? UV sets all. That didn't work. Okay. Nope. Forget which. I'm doing this wrong. Transfer UV sets. Sample space. I'm just probably... Okay, let me just delete the history on these. Alt-Shift-D. There's definitely... Maybe they're not as similar as I thought. I thought they were... Oh, you know what? It could be because this one still has that cut in it. I wonder if we get rid of that cut, like I did, if the transferring will work after that. I guess we'll see. I thought it would work even if it wasn't. And then we would just put like a planar map on there. Oh, interesting. Is that... Oh, wait, it didn't get rid of that cut still. Oh, it did, but somehow that planar map didn't seem to really work. UV planar. Huh. And it still has the cut there. It's like it's not applying the... Just going to delete history on this Alt-Shift-D. Let me just do a different one just for fun. Okay. But look, there's still cuts in there. Maybe do UV planar y-axis instead. Okay, that seemed to work and get rid of the cuts. Okay, so let me see if now if it'll let me transfer. Mesh, transfer attributes options. It's still doing that weird thing. Well, it doesn't matter because once you, if all we're doing is just unfolding it, you can just select that and hit Control U. Oh, is that one still combined? Is that... No, it's not combined. I don't know. I don't know why that's not filling up that hole. So it is now Control L. I just had to hit it a couple times. Just scale it so it doesn't go on that. And so you can just repair all of those and then just do do a planar UV and then unfold it. I think that'd be simpler and better. And then you should be able to apply the same texture to all of them. Looks good. Good. That's fine. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, generally I think this is looking good. I think it's just to organize the body stuff and then fix the hair.